What's going on, guys? It's Kyle again with DTOM Knives and Gear. And as you can probably tell, my allergies are killing me. I don't sound right, I don't feel right, but it's Alabama and it's allergy season and damn, it sucks. But I cannot wait to get into a couple of packages here that I got from my two best friends in the community, LeftyEDC and Jake. LeftyEDC Kevin and Jake from Bearded Gear. Both sent me some packages. I think these are returning some of my knives and some new knives to review on the channel. So I am super excited. Just apologize for the nasalness. We're going to use the Kershaw Highball XL for our unboxing knife today. Bought 3 budget knives, guys, that are going to be getting reviews here soon that I really have enjoyed. This is one of them. So let's get into Kevin's first, because, well, let's do Jake's first because Jake's is a little smaller. So let's see what we got here. Sorry, I'm gonna be sniffling and all that stuff. It is what it is. All right, so I'm not sure what Jake sent, to be honest. I know he has sent something other than my knives back. I think like a surprise knife. We do that with each other quite often because we are so lovey-dovey. All right. Oh, sweet. So I've got a Bearded Gear keychain. That is cool. Some more Bearded Gear merch, man. A lot of newspaper / magazines. Always love that for packing material. And then obviously another one of these really girly bags that some of his daughter's toys come in. That's pretty cool. What in the world? Look at these old things they're wrapped up in. What the heck did you say? So my knife is not in here. He's not done with my review. I didn't know if he would be. He's got my Field Duty EDC. Let's see what we got in these rather cool little pouchy things. Oh, okay. This one, is this the, oh, I can't remember. This is the Giant Mouse Riv, I believe. Nah, because I have had on the channel the, what's the one that this is, reminds me of? The Biblio. This is even smaller than the Biblio. So Kevin thought, or Jake thought it would be funny to send a guy like me with big, huge damn hands this little tiny knife. However, Vox knives, yes, for Voxness designs, sorry, are really good actually for his ergonomics for smaller knives to fit a bigger hand. So it is a flipper and hole deployment. I like the detent on the flipper. It's a very small flipper, but it's got a strong enough detent to where this thing is very snappy, because I'm trying to fail it and it almost locked up there. So little flipper, flips out pretty good. Let's see if I can actually do this with the flick here being so small. Oh yeah, so that's not bad. Typical Giant Mouse fashion. The action is great. The micarta is great. Let's see what this thing feels like. So obviously in a choked back grip, it is seriously a 2.5 finger knife. So not ideal for me. But it does have a generous finger choil. So let's get up there. And when I say generous, it's not generous enough for my sausage fingers. But yep, I can get, this is still way too damn small, but I can get my fingers around it. But as you can see, like, my finger is actually in the cutting path. Like, it's not poking me and cutting me right here, but my sausage fingers, man, that's right on the edge. And then technically the fat of my finger is past where the blade goes. Tiny little blade. This is probably, I mean, this is obviously just a little secondary backup knife. Would make good for that roll. I still like it. I still like it. First impressions wise, I mean, I've got other smaller knives that I like. This one is just a little smaller than those. So when we do the full review of this guy, we'll show you a comparison of what I consider to be a small knife that is still good for me. I don't know how this one's going to go, but the titanium, the micarta, typical giant mouse fashion, very well put together, very good action. This one has a really good detent, and then of course you have the slightly less crown spine. Most of them are a little bit more crown than that, but it is crown. And then of course the jimping being up here is awesome, even though the jimping really is pretty slick. It's maybe say an index point, not really for grip. So Jake thought it would be funny, but I'm going to carry this thing and I'm going to use it and we'll see what happens. Dick. All right. Now, I put that knife in the pouch with the other knife, which also feels somewhat small. What do we have here? Okay. Oh, Jake, I love you. This is the Brian Brown Jaeger M. This one is with the green micarta titanium non-flipper. This was originally Kevin's, and then Kevin sold it to Jake, and I was like, God, it just looks too small. But then the more that I saw it, the more that I saw Jake, how much he loved it. This design is freaking awesome. I love this design. Let's see how it fits in my hand. This thing is freaking sweet. I mean, just looks amazing. I love the design. I love it. I love it. I love it. And especially the non-flipper version. Oh, guys, look at that blade. Oh, this is just such a sexy knife. I am so pissed, actually, that I didn't snatch this up before Jake did. God, that is a very nice detent. Of course, made by Riot. His, Brian Brown's production series. This one does have the really cool Damascus pocket clip, which Jake wisely took the color out. And I think this looks so much better. Look at this action. Gosh almighty, this thing is very snappy, very satisfying to do the middle finger flick. Like, it makes an incredible noise. God, I'm so excited to have this. Jake, you are the man. He knew that I really wanted to check this out, but this is a knife that he really thoroughly enjoys, and so I am so happy that he allowed me to do this. Let's see if we can do the thumb. Yeah, we can do the thumb. Usually hold deployments and thumbs don't work for me, but this one actually is pretty good for me to flick out with a thumb. That was pretty bad. Of course, I do it a couple of times and it sucks. But usually I have to do a little bit of wrist action like that. But of course, I don't do that. I do this all the time. Dude, this hollow grind. This hollow grind is, wonderful grind lines. Gets down so freaking thin behind that edge. You can just feel it. Oh, yeah, this one is nice. So, Jake, thank you very, very much. This one, very funny. But I'm going to use it. Might even, pair these two up. But the Jaeger, Jake, you can't hardly find these. But if I ever find one, just even playing with it right now, I'm probably going to get it. Because, ergonomically, it's very familiar for a smaller knife. Doesn't have a forward finger troll. This was not a finger troll. This is, just not big enough. But that flat right there allows me to choke up, put my finger on that flat like I do with some of the Vero knives, and then my fingers kind of go into this. I'm assuming that this right here is meant for two fingers. That's not how it works for me. It's basically one finger, and then my other two fingers wrap around like this. But it is super comfortable. The edge of that pocket clip, I can kind of feel right there. Wouldn't really call it a hot spot, but that's the only place I can feel a pocket clip is right back there, and it's probably just because of my, where my hands are. But this is actually not too small of a knife. This feels amazing. I regret. Oh my God, I regret. I almost did it. I almost was like, me. Don't let Jake do it. Let me do it. Yeah. This is really good. Now, I know I probably wouldn't like the flipper version because of not being able to choke up. So that would be the only version of this knife that I would get, because with the flipper, you can't do that. So, God, Jake, you are the man. Oh, I'm really excited about that one. Oh, yeah, and I got some friends of mine that are going to lose their shit when they see this. All right. This is a huge package from Kevin LeftyEDC, which is kind of hard to say in the same sentence because, I mean, huge package and Kevin. Come on. Let's get into it. I love you, Kevin. How do we get into this big ass box? That worked really well. This Highball XL is a very nice cutter. Stay tuned for the full review, but it's a very nice cutter. Let's see. Then I opened it in a way. Oh wow, that cut through the cardboard. That felt like I was just cutting tape. Good on you, Highball. I mean, I've done some cutting with this, and it has really worked out well, but that was pretty impressive. All right, destroying the box to get it open. Damn, this thing is stuffed. All right, so we got one pouch. Some of these are going to be my knives. Another pouch. Another pouch. Goodness gracious. Oh. I know what some of this stuff is. Oh, sweet. Got some really cool, not knife stuff. Well, EDC stuff. Damn, Kev. He always complains when people package stuff good for him. And then you do it. I love it when people package stuff good, even if it's hard for me to get out. Oh, yeah. So, Kevin bought me the Urban EDC Supply F5.5. I loved the knife, but the finger troll was too small, so he actually bought a F5.5, sent it to BJ Hill, and had him extend that out, do a few little other mod works. So now it's actually one of my favorite secondary knives to carry, and I love him for that. And apparently he thought I should have the coin. I love this coin because it is this dark bronze color, which I just really, really like. Kevin, you are the man. I love this. Thank you, sir, very, very much. And then, of course, some On the Edge coasters. If you're not familiar, me and Kevin, LeftyEDC, do a live stream every other Saturday. It goes back and forth between his and my channel. It's a good time. It's just a couple of guys bullshitting, drinking beers, and talking about knives. We have guests on. So, anyways, definitely check that out. Got some more Lefty stickers, some really cool ones. I like these. These right here really took them a fancy. And so, yep, got some more Lefty stickers. And I got some Hanks. He actually had this on his channel the other day. This really cool Hank by Renegade. This is the Renegade EDC. And I love this logo. It says, keep on keeping on. And I was like, hey, man, I want that because this is a little too big for him. He carries the smaller Hanks. And of course, I was like, I want to buy it from him. And, of course, he wouldn't take any money, the bastard. So really excited about this. Kevin, you are the man. Thank you so much. And then I got another one because I guess it's the other big size that he doesn't really like. This is Shadowborn Hanks from my buddy. I mean, I have always used the Shadowborn Hanks. There's a lot of other Hank people out there in the EDC community that are great people. I'm just have always been partial to Shadowborn Hanks because that was the first Hanks that I really started to buy, and he's just such a great dude. Matter of fact, my 2,000 sub giveaway is coming up, and I've got some stuff coming in from Shadowborn Hanks, so definitely stay tuned for that. Kevin, you the man. Always need new Hanks. Always. And then, of course, boom, we have the fidget spinner from Leon Mall Design. Actually, Leon is sending me some stuff for that 2,000 subscriber giveaway, too, and I think this is one of them. But Kevin obviously knew that I wanted one of these. Are freaking cool. I'm gonna let my son play with this too, because fidget spinners, they're really cool to just have and play with. This one is going on for days. Look at that. Very nice and smooth. I know my son will just dig this as well. And it's in that really nice color that I like. So thank you again, Kev, for that. Really cool little packaging, too, that it comes in. All right. What else we got? What? Damn, what is this? Kevin. You did not just get this for me. It's the Olight bulb. I can't remember, what is it? The Olight, it's the O-bulb. These things are, I've actually wanted to try them because I actually have something similar in my EDC bag, my Get Home bag / EDC bag. But it always stays in there, and I'm always wanting one to go into my closet because it's kind of a walk-in closet to where all my gun stuff is, but I lost all my guns in a boating accident, so I don't really need it anymore. Dude, this is freaking awesome. USB rechargeable magnetic base, which only sticks to, steel, Kevin. Well, that was such a hilarious. If you haven't seen that video, you definitely need to go see the video where he was trying to figure out how these magnets work. Excuse me. This is super cool, Kevin. This is something that I really have almost bought and just didn't pull the trigger. God, Kevin is just, you're too good to me. Both of you guys are too good to me. I do not deserve your friendship. Man, we are not done. Holy crap. Jeez, what the heck, dude? Oh, okay, so I know what that is. All right, I think we're done. Whoa! Wow. All right, so other than the other stuff that I just got through showing you, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he sent me the box for the Wingman. This felt kind of light. All right, so I bought the Wingman off of Kevin, and so he sent me the box. I didn't even think about that, so thanks for that, Kevin. Loving the Wingman. That's another small knife that really works well with my big hands, believe it or not. All right, so let's see what we got here. First, little, okay, so this is my knife. This is the Bomber, the the German company from Midgard's Viking. I love the Midgard's Messer, excuse me. I have the Midgard's Messer Viking. This is the Bomber. This is the other Midgard's. That is a limited run knife that I saw and just had to have because I loved my Viking so much. I love this knife. Multiple ways to deploy it. Has the fuller, has the hole. You can do the front flip. I love this thing. Glad to have it back because this thing is awesome. A little big for most, but you know me. I like the big boys. That sounded wrong. All right, so we actually have two of the Tuya knives. Sorry, guys. The Tuya knives that he had recently gotten. And I'm really excited. I can't remember which one this, or which one is which, because they're two different ones. This one, I don't know if I can, I don't remember which one this one is. Ooh. Wow, look at this. I don't know if it's color. Is that color coming through on this? Oh, yeah. So this is a flipper only. We'll see what the action is like. Ooh. Okay, so obviously, if Kevin likes these knives, they're going to have a good detent, and they do have a detent, kind of a double clutch there, but wow, that snaps out. Okay, it gets past. So when my thumb is on there, getting the lock bar out of the way, it is actually past the detent, but then if you shake it up, it goes back in that lock position. So I am going to have to kind of go down here. Wow, look at that action. Yeah, this is a brand that I have never experienced anything with. Kevin bought a couple of these, obviously, because he just, when he gets into something, man, I'm telling you. Golly, which one is this? I don't remember which one's which. This one is sick looking, though. Compound grind. It is definitely a hollow grind. This one is an M390. I love the look of this G10 with this. It's like an orangey red and black layered. Really, really cool. That's freaking awesome. And the action, holy crap. See what it is ergonomically. All right, so in this backed up grip right here, feels really good, actually. I can get all 4 fingers around it. This is not really meant to choke up on, but if you have smaller fingers than me, you probably could. You know, I've got enough room to where if I want to bear down, my thumb lands up here. And that right there is kind of touching me, but it's not really bad. It's not, I wouldn't say that would really be a problem. We'll find out when we do some cutting. But then in this backed up grip, you have the jimping here and a little ramp to get some reach or do some stabbing tasks. Really cool looking knife. And it's, you know, medium sized knife, I would say. Maybe some people would say it was a larger one, but yeah, I'm digging that. Oh man, I'm digging that. All right, so there's the one. Let's go ahead and see the other one from Tuya Knives. Oh. So this is a full tie. Is this the same knife, just full tie? It might be. Ooh, look at that, look at that. This one has a very nice, is that like hand rub? The other one was kind of, I don't know, this one looks shinier than the other one. This is a different knife. At least it looks like it, but very similar, right? I don't know, it might be the same knife, just in full tie. God, I wish I could remember the name. Ooh, but this full tie one even feels better on that action. Yeah. Yeah, I'm digging that. This one is also M390. Kind of weird if this is the same knife. We'll go over it in a full review, but the laser etching on this one is much more crisp. It's smaller, but much more crisp than on this one. So, Kevin, yeah, I see what you mean now, man. That's freaking amazing. All right, let's get the Tuyas away. What do we got here? Kevin. I already know what this is because he said he was going to send it to me. Sorry, I'm not crying because of Kevin's generosity, even though I probably could. My allergies are that bad. It looks like I'm crying right now. Kevin's going to be like, whatever, man. You're crying because you love me. And I do love him. Look at what he sent me, guys. He sent me his titanium Olight. This is the 5T EOS tie. He's got a couple of different flashlights in this size. And so he was like, hey, man, do you have one of these? Hey, I also got some T6 torque bits. Kevin, gee whiz, man, what are you doing to me? What are you doing? Look at this guy. Oh, yeah. I love these style and size flashlights. I carry a smaller Rovivon in my pocket. I also have these that I carry. This is the Streamlight Micro, and as you can see, it is just a tad bit smaller than this guy. This is more robust, fills my hand out better, but also has, Kevin doesn't like these pocket clips because they can't get caught on stuff. I actually don't use the pocket clip for the flashlight in my pocket. I've got a little holster that I carry a flashlight with, and I can carry different sizes. And then something like this, I actually just throw in my pocket. I know a lot of people are like, no. So that doesn't bother me. I do like the fact that I can put this on my hat and use as a headlamp because that actually comes in handy so very much. I do it all the time. Kevin, you are freaking amazing, brother. Kind of get the difference between the Streamlight and the Olight. Can't tell on camera. Golly, dude. I love you, man. You are you are something else. Oh, all right. Let me get this out of the way. All right, so we got a couple more packages here. We have a Best Tech case. Oh, yes! I did not know this was coming. This is the J-Scape. Oh! All right, so this is definitely the one that I would pick. Maybe as far as the tie, look at the flame tie. I think I would rather have the thumb stud, but Kevin loves this flipper. Ooh, look at that action. Okay, he talks about this knife all the time, guys. Wow. Oh. Ergonomically, even with my hand size, fits really good. As you can see, not much sticking out, but all four fingers sticking in there. My ring finger is just on the other side of this area here, so it doesn't poke me. choked back. My thumb lands on this little ramp. And it doesn't feel like I need to go up here at all. This is a very comfortable ergonomic knife. Wow. And it does also have a compound grind, as you can kind of see there. There is the logo. See, yeah, it has it on both sides. And this one is in 20 CV, I believe. Yep, CPM 20 CV. God, I am so excited to check this one out because Kevin has raved about that. He's actually, I think he's had 3 total. I'm not sure which ones that he still has, if he has any. This one might be the one that he is absolutely keeping. Dude, look, check out this pocket clip. This is something that is just unique to the maker. Lightning bolt. And guys, you know me. Pocket clips like that kind of make me happy. I like the Chavez pocket clip, which nobody does, but I do. I think it's just the coolest thing. And like this, I think this is badass. I think Kevin put in bearings on this because, I mean, it might have been this smooth right out of the box. I can't remember from his unboxing. But this thing is about as smooth and fall shut controlled as you can get. It's really, really nice. Damn. And it's pretty with his flame tie. Kevin, you! All right, there's another, okay, so this is my magic whiskers, and he sent me a video of him trying to get his mom. He gave his mom this knife and said, here, open this knife, and she couldn't do it. It was hilarious. This would make this knife so much fun because it is a hidden bolster lock. Really, really love this knife just for that reason alone. Okay, so we got another one here. What do we got here? Oh, this is my Spyderco Tough. Wow! That I loaned to Kevin. He did not like this knife. I have not seen the video on this yet, but I'm kind of looking forward to it because, you know, not everybody is into the same stuff. I like it. Jake likes it. Kevin does not like it. So watch out for that review because it's going to be awesome. So that is it. Kevin, Jake, you guys are amazing. I am super excited about the Deadgum Jaeger. The Jaeger I've really wanted to check out for a long time. The Ace Riv, a little small. We're going to try it out. The J-Scape. Oh, this is absolutely amazing. Tuya knives, give them a try because I have never done that. And then, of course, the flashlights that Kevin sent over from Olight. Damn, dude. Anyways, my new handkerchiefs, my new fidget spinner. Anyways, guys, stay tuned. Full review to come on all of these products. Stay safe in this crazy world that we are living in. And we will see you in the next one.